Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to the speed test comparison between the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra with the Galaxy S23 Ultra. In this video, we are going to be doing some gaming, rendering, RAM management and stuff like that to give you an idea which device is going to be better for you. And yo guys, both the devices are excellent. There has been a new design for the Galaxy S25 Ultra as compared to the S23 Ultra, and it's going to be looking amazing. Now let's begin the boot up speed for both the devices to see which device is faster in terms of the boot up speed. And the Galaxy S25 Ultra is the latest and the greatest, and the S23 Ultra is a slightly older device as compared to the S25 Ultra. Now let's see which is going to be the winner. And no surprises here, the Galaxy S25 Ultra is the faster one as compared to the Galaxy S23 Ultra. The Snapdragon 8 Elite is going to be way ahead as compared to the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2. Now, before going to the test, both the devices are going to be connected with the same Wi-Fi connection, and there are no apps running in the background. And you guys, before going to the test, we have two applications, the Geekbench 6 and the 3D Mark. The Geekbench 6 is going to be the first app in which we have seen the CPU and the GPU performance of both the devices. I have already made that particular test, and here is the result of that particular devices test. The Galaxy S25 Ultra Snapdragon 8 Elite is way ahead as compared to the S23 Ultra Snapdragon 8 Gen 2. So definitely the S25 Ultra is the faster in terms of that particular test. Now moving towards the 3D Mark test, in which we are going to be testing about the wildlife extreme test, which will give us idea how these devices are handling that particular rendering. So basically the Galaxy S25 Ultra is also faster in here. 6500 score is going to be absolutely great, and the S23 Ultra obviously is going to be a 3-year-old device, so it's going to be not as much great as compared to the S25 Ultra. Alright guys, let's begin the testing by some of the basic application, which is the phone dialer. And as you can see, the phone dialer is going to be opening very fast, and the animation is going to be absolutely great. And you're moving towards the setting, it's opening really fast, and the animations are absolutely great in both of these devices. They are smooth animation for both of these devices. Now let's move towards the third-party application, and starting with the Cora. Let's see which is going to be faster. Here you see the Cora is going to be faster in the S25 Ultra as compared to S23 Ultra, but the difference is just a few milliseconds. The scrolling is going to be pretty smooth on both the devices, and both are handling the content quite easily, fast, and scrolling is even better. Now moving towards the second application, and it's going to be Spotify. And it's going to be opening faster in the S25 Ultra, just a few milliseconds as compared to the S23 Ultra. And here the scrolling is also going to be pretty much similar in both the devices. Next we have the Reddit application, and it's going to be faster in the S25 Ultra as compared to the S23 Ultra. This scrolling is also smooth in that particular application, but the loading of content is going to be slightly slower in both the devices. Now moving towards YouTube, here we see that the S25 Ultra opened it first, but the loading of content is going to be faster on the S23 Ultra. So guys, both the devices are going to be performing really great. The difference between both of them is just a few milliseconds. Next we have TikTok, and it's going to be faster in the S25 Ultra as compared to the S23 Ultra. The scrolling is smooth on both the devices. Both are loading the content pretty fast. Now let's test out the camera performance of both the devices in TikTok. As you can see, the camera opening is going to be faster. I think that the Galaxy S25 Ultra has loaded the camera app first as compared to the S23 Ultra. Now moving towards Snapchat, and it's going to be loaded faster in the S25 Ultra as compared to the S23 Ultra. Instagram, and it's going to be loading pretty much similar time in both the devices. Slightly faster I see on the S25 Ultra, but definitely both are loading the Instagram faster. This game of this particular speed test, and it's the Subway Surface, it's going to be loading faster in the S25 Ultra, and the S23 Ultra is not behind either, just a few seconds behind. And you're moving towards the flip diving second game, and it's going to be loading faster in the S25 Ultra as compared to the S23 Ultra, but few millisecond is the difference. Next we have one of the high demand graphics game, and it's going to be the Real Racing 3. And let's see which device is going to be faster in loading that particular game. And quite surprisingly, the Real Racing 3 is faster in terms of the S23 Ultra as compared to the Galaxy S25 Ultra. Now let's see the in-game loading time between both of these devices, and as you can see, the S25 Ultra is faster in loading up the in-game as compared to the S23 Ultra. Now next game is going to be PUBG Mobile, and it's going to be one of my favorite games. So let's see which device is going to be loading the PUBG Mobile. It seems like the Galaxy S25 Ultra is loading faster as compared to S23 Ultra, but you never know which device will be faster. As you can see, the Galaxy S25 Ultra is loading the game faster, and the S23 Ultra is not behind either as well. The difference is just 2 seconds. And guys, let's see the in-game performance of both the devices. As you can see, both the devices are going to be handling that particular game quite significantly fast, elegant, and I'm really impressed about the S23 Ultra that is going to be handling. Yes, you see small hiccups in there, but still it is going to be usable and faster in the S23 Ultra. The S25 Ultra is running it blazingly fast, so definitely no complaint in here. Next we have Netflix, which is going to be loading faster in the S25 Ultra. Play Store is going to be opening faster in the S25 Ultra. Now next we have Adobe Rush, and in here we have a 4K clip project which is going to be handling and exporting that particular project in 1080p resolution to give you an idea which is going to be rendering faster. The 4K video is going to be playing quite smoothly, and we are going to be adding some effect in that particular project, and we are also going to be exporting it in 1080p resolution to see which is going to be exporting faster. As you can see, the Galaxy S25 Ultra is handling it very fast as compared to the S23 Ultra, but the difference is just a few milliseconds. Now, I believe that one application is not enough for rendering. Let's test out the CapCut and see which device is going to be rendering faster that same particular clip in here. As you can see, the export time is going to be faster in the S25 Ultra as compared to the S23 Ultra. Now let's test out the last application, and it's going to be the browsing. We are going to be opening the Phone Arena website and see which device is faster in loading up that particular website. So definitely S25 Ultra is faster in terms of loading that particular website. Now moving towards the second website, and it's going to be this GSM Arena. And as you can see, it's going to be running faster in the S25 Ultra, and it's load up faster as compared to the S23 Ultra. Now guys, both the devices are excellent, but the S25 Ultra is faster in terms of app opening in most of the scenario, in almost all the scenarios. So definitely S25 Ultra is the winner. Let's see the RAM management of both the devices, because both are coming with 12GB of RAM option. Now the first app is going to be Chrome, and in here you see it has retained that. Next we have CapCut. It's still in the RAM. Moving on, we have Adobe Rush, and it's going to be also in the RAM as well. Play Store is also there. Netflix has been there as well in the RAM. PUBG Mobile is also going to be in the RAM for both the devices. Now let's see the Real Racing. Now quite surprisingly, both are handling the RAM management quite significantly better. Now moving towards Flip Diving, and it's also in the RAM for both the devices. Now guys, we have the first app refresh in the S23 Ultra, and it's the Service Surface which has done it. Now moving towards the other application, the Instagram, it is also being refreshed in the Galaxy S23 Ultra. Snapchat is also being refreshed. Similar is going to be the case with the TikTok. YouTube is also refreshed in the S23 Ultra. Reddit is also refreshed. Spotify is refreshed as well as Quora has been refreshed. Now 3D Mark and the Geekbench is also in the RAM. Now guys, as you can see, the RAM management in the S25 Ultra is going to be significantly better as compared to the S23 Ultra, which refreshed the 5 application in its RAM management. So definitely S25 Ultra is going to be the real king in terms of the speed test in the S23 and S25 Ultra speed test comparison. So guys, that is it in this particular video. I hope this video has helped you out in some way to decide which device is better for you. And also I have made the Galaxy S25 Ultra and iPhone 16 Pro Max speed test comparison. Along with that, I have also made the speed test comparison for the Galaxy S25 Ultra and the S24 Ultra. Do check them out as well. And guys, some amazing content is planned for this year as well. So So do consider subscribing my channel. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe. Peace.